Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering misses. And now 3-0. That's through there for a strike. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. One up, one down. Here's McCutcheon.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Mizorowski. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ryan Reynolds here. That one at triple digits. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate.
Ortiz. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. This is Joey Barton. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. Got him swinging. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Bunting for a hit. Hayes. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
1 out, base is empty. Hammers fires that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Reynolds snags it for the second out. And now it's William Contreras.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Mizorowski back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That one way inside. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now, Nick Gonzalez in the air left field, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one outside. And the count is 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Golden opportunity right here. That one the other way. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the second. This is Bryce Terang. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fastball is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rhys Hoskins stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Up the middle. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Mizorowski checks the runner. Cruz back on a dive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check on the runner. Cruz dives back in safely. Reynolds, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering upstairs. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Here's Joey Bart now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Freeland makes the grab, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, center field. Freeland brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, number 21. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Freeland. He's 0 for 1.
Freeland.
Slap the other way, foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
Dives back and he's out. Backed off the plate that time.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Now fly ball to right center. Reynolds sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Adam Frazier. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off left side. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz. One away. Nick Gonzalez
now
getting ready to hit.
baseman,
Flying
Nick
to left his first time.
Gonzalez.
And that one missing low. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss. Gonzalez, the base runner at first with one out. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Just misses. Ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, one out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cruz into box again. Takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way high there. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Chourio brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, one away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that skips into dirt. The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. See you later. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. William Contreras, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Hayes throws across the diamond. 2 away. At the plate, Bryce Terang, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Grant Anderson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
McCutchen.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The pitch to McCutchen. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Ball.
Crazy.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Terang. 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. And
Ball.
another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Skeens back to work. Breaking
Ball
ball misses down and away.
Well, these
One ball,
Brewers
no
just
strike.
haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep
Ball,
counts
no.
or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and foul ball. 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next
Full
offering
count.
misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Next for the
right fielder,
Brewers, Isaac Collins.
Collins.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one in triple digits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the third
next
baseman.
for the
A
Brewers,
single his first
the
time.
third baseman.
It's
Kayla.
interesting. He plays kind of a power
Jordan.
spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has
ball,
maybe
one
above
strike.
average speed, but he does. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz.
Ball. 1-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Up next for the Pirates, Adam Frazier. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. Fralick hustles to get it in. Rudder stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Second baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hoskins goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, where we go bottom six. And here is Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Fights it off. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The center fielder, number 10.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
In there for strike one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 11.
And the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Number 47 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, William Contreras. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Nick Mears.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A little bit high. 1-0. And that's too high. Kiner-Falefa tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Frelick after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. The Brewers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Towards first, Horowitz. Steps on first for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hoskins.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Collins will hit next.
Collins.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. And even with his speed, they get the out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Mears back to work. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Joey Bart, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive, and this might be trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Spencer Horwitz squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. So the tying run at second.
That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jared Triolo. 2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
Pretty
Now
tight
pitching
game,
for
so they're
the
looking for
Pirates.
quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
51.
Got to do his best to keep the score
David
right where it is.
Bednar. A
Now into the
defensive
ball
game
game on
for the
defense,
Pirates.
Alexander
Now
Canario.
playing
He'll be out in
left
left field.
Number 29.
Well, one-run game.
Alexander
Down to third baseman.
Canario.
1 for 2. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a
ball,
four-seam
1 strike.
fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Connor Falefa on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely
Number
done.
3.
Joseph
Shortstop,
Ortiz
Joseph.
now at the plate.
Ortiz.
That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Bart gets it to first. Barely got him for the out.
The
Close
center
play.
fielder, Number 10.
2 down, bases
Now,
empty. Here's the leadoff
Freeling.
man for the Brewers, Sal Freeling. 0 for 3 in this one. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone
ball,
all
1 strike.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he
1-2.
chases that one in the dirt. That misses the
2-2.
zone. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Brewers.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Trevor
29.
McGill.
Save
Trevor.
opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa digs in
The
now.
shortstop, Isaiah.
What are you looking to do in
Kiner
these
Falefa.
spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This to center field. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cruz in the box now. Take strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
No.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. There's a strike. And it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutcheon. McGill, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now one missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Right through there for a strike. One strike away. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.